offense will get the first swing of the game. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He wants to change this route. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Looking for a man. It's McCown. They're setting up the screen. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Charlotte's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave it, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Pocket breaking down. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air. It's McCown. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Olsen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Got the quick pass. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense has it. They're on the move. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Back to pass, it's McCown. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Ellis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. To the air, it's McCown. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Touchdown, Niners! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Charlotte!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to pass. It's McCown. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. Firing to the right, complete. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Rises back in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Olsen. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The 49ers will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Harrell. Got his man.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Rutledge. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Zings it complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He'll set up to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Roadrunners will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tied game, hoping to get something on the board. To the ground with the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's McCown. He's got him. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
The play-action fake. Fires left. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And it's right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's McCown. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Roadrunners! They move on top here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Husky Stadium, but the purple and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 13 over Purdue. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The give on the option. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
And the 49ers will punt this one away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To throw, it's McCown. Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The 49ers in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Harrell. It's complete to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Gonna look downfield again. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And with that field goal, man, we've cut this to a 1-possession game late. Now it's decision time. 2 timeouts in your pocket. Do you feel confidence in your defense? Or do you think you need to go with the onside here? Interested to see what they do.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, 49ers. The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
It's a bang-bang play. You're running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
Back to throw, it's McCown. Using the quick game. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
Hey, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Peterson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, UTSA.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are